Former West Virginia State Police Corporal Joseph Comer was back in a Ritchie County courtroom today after he was indicted by a grand jury on domestic violence charges. Eyewitness News lead investigative reporter Kenny Bass joins us live in the studio with today's proceedings. Kenny?
Well, Gina, Joseph Comer is facing 3 counts on charges of domestic battery, strangulation, and violating a protective order. The former state trooper's legal battles stem from child custody exchanges in December when the mother of his son, former state trooper Vicky Mara, alleged he put his hands around her throat and threw a sippy cup at her. Comer's bond was revoked in September when prosecutors alleged he violated a provision mandating no contact with Mara when she called him dozens of times in June, and he answered, the two having more than 30 hours of phone conversations. Judge Timothy Sweeney rejected a defense motion to reinstate Comer's bond and set trial for Monday, November 27th at 9 a.m.
I've provided the prosecutor with a polygraph report from Sean Crozier. Joe Comer passed the polygraph, denied these allegations, passed the polygraph with no problem. That's been provided, and we've also provided an email that Miss Mara sent to me completely unsolicited, in which she recants and says that Joe has never harmed her physically in any way. But the only witness for the grand jury was Sergeant Huddleston. Miss Mara was not required to testify before the grand jury.
Also today, Eyewitness News received West Virginia State Police documents from a Freedom of Information Act request. They involve complaints involving both Comer and Mara. For an August 2018 domestic violence call, Comer was found to have followed agency policy and guidelines. Then in October of 2018, Comer arrested a suspect on a warrant using a canine officer to help apprehend that man. Both Comer and the canine's actions were found to be appropriate. And in November 2021, Comer was implicated in a pair of domestic incidents involving Mara. He was exonerated on accusations of intoxication and filing false timesheets. Allegations of illegal activity during those domestic situations were not sustained. Meanwhile, Mara was accused of excessive force after using her taser in a domestic arrest in 2019 and again when dealing with an unruly restaurant customer in 2020. It was determined she followed proper procedure both times. In 2021, Mara was accused of interfering with the rights of others because she was present at a residence during a divorce proceeding appraisal. Investigators said that complaint was unfounded. Following today's court hearing in Harrisville, Comer was taken back to the North Central Regional Jail. Reporting live here in the studio, Kenny Bass, Eyewitness News.
Thank you for watching, and here's another video to watch from Eyewitness News. Just click right here to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification for the latest.